Hello, Big Yumbo here. Today I'm just going to show you some items that sold on eBay for what I would call good money, and I'm going to show you some brands or items that I think are interesting. This company is called Arrow Stitch, and then the line of pants or style of pants is called Darien. They're like water resistant, Gore-Tex, motorcycle pants. They're for like, you go down to Mexico, and I think it's called touring. These ones sold for $225 plus shipping. It's pretty much anything motorcycle related except for you go to every thrift store, there's like 100 leather jackets. Most of those are complete trash. That stuff's not that great, but like the more technical motorcycle stuff is definitely worth looking up. Here is another motorcycle item right here. These are called rocker jeans. They're Kevlar lined. They sold for a total of $199.88 plus shipping, so they paid full price on them. Don't put Kevlar in the title because I believe it's made by DuPont, who does come after people. This is what your logo looks like. Rocker. So you're looking for like super stiff heavyweight jeans. Tobacco Motorwear makes them. Who else makes them? Leave some other motorcycle jeans in the comments. This, which I got in Alabama, you've probably seen it. It's a Columbia jacket made out of wool. It sold for a total of $125 plus $15 shipping. Sold super fast too. Not much to say about it other than Columbia usually sucks. And this is the best Columbia item I've ever seen. So, be aware of materials. Sometimes if a shitty brand is made out of a good material, like if I might sell like a goose down Columbia jacket or something like that, because the filling material is better. What else we got? Triple Aught Design. I've talked about this brand a bunch of times. Other people are starting to catch on. Typically it won't say the brand on it. It'll just have this triangle thing. Sometimes it'll say TAD, like TAD, Triple Aught Design. This one was 100% merino wool jacket. I had a big hole across the front that somebody had stitched up. Still, it sold for $100 plus $11 shipping. Obviously took an offer on it because of the hole. This thing sold, but they never paid. I just thought it was so cool because I've been trying to get into the military stuff. So this is back relisted in my store. It is an OG 107 blouse, shirt, jacket thing. This one's made out of poplin, which the material's kind of got like lines in it. It's like canvas with like little lines in it. I found a pair of really cool pants the other day that were made out of a similar thing. I saw this material and it was the exact same material that was on that Vietnam jacket. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got it's like canvas but the lines kind of go like this. So I think it's poplin. But these are like a recreation of basically a World War II era pant, and they have the buckle back. So I thought they were actually vintage, and I almost shit my pants. I was so excited. But they're a Japanese recreation. So if you look in the pocket, it's this company called Sugarcane. Most people wouldn't think to look in the back pocket. They just think these are vintage pants. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And then you look over on the tag, and it's all, I believe that's Japanese. But they're made in USA. So anyways, I looked them up and they're super valuable. Pretty much every pair of buckle back pants, even if you find a modern Lee pair of jeans that's like a reproduction of older jeans, they're a lot of times worth selling because the kids are into that. This guy sold for $115. It took forever because I got it over the summer. $115 plus shipping. It's a Chicago Blackhawks jacket. I think it's from the 70s. I could be totally wrong. I don't know anything about this kind of sportswear stuff. This could even be, it definitely wasn't modern. Like a reproduction kind of thing, but super cool. This company is called Gallery Department. It's like a kind of streetwear type brand. There's your tag. The guy messaged me and was like, is this real? And I said, I think so, based on the tags. I showed all the pictures of the tags in there. He paid full price $150.88 plus shipping. I just said like, hey, if you get it and you don't think it's real, just open a return and I'll get you a full refund, including your original shipping, because I wanted them to buy it. Then we have a Helly Hansen jacket. This one sold for $95. Obviously took an offer on that, but sold super fast. It's a goose down jacket, which is why I grabbed it. I don't grab a lot of Helly Hansen stuff. It's almost kind of like Spider to me. Helly Hansen's definitely better than Spider. But this jacket is called the Verglass Hooded Goose Down Hybrid Insulator. And it was pretty good. It was one of their better, like lighter weight jackets. Finally sold this. Took forever. It's a paintball jersey. It's got cool, it's almost like multicam, but it's not. Cool camo. It says Scorpions. I don't know anything about paintball. But if you find the jackets, look them up. Same with bowling jerseys. Those can do pretty good. And it always seems like the bigger sizes do better. That one sold for $80 plus shipping. So this KTM jacket, it was new with tags. And I was super hyped when I found it because this other reseller was like leaving the store. I paid $25 for it. He was leaving the store when I walked in and I saw it and I was like, what are you doing? This is good. I got $100 plus $15 shipping for it. Pretty darn good. And it sold fast. It's another one of those, like, I think it's called touring. What is touring? Motorcycle. They're designed for long distance trips. Yeah, that's what the motorcycle is. I need to know more about the act of touring. And then we sold this Fear of God shirt for $117.79 plus shipping. This one's pretty sick. Fog. Sometimes it'll just say Fog on the tag. This one actually says Fear of God. It's another like streetwear brand. Yeah, it's an older one too. It's like 7 years old. So look out for that. Pretty much everything I've ever found from that was pretty good. This company is called Duckworth. They make a lot of merino wool stuff. I found this when I visited California like a month ago or so. I found this, and then I found a men's shirt. The men's shirt I think sold for $50. This one sold new with tags. It's like a merino hoodie. Sold for $80. Duckworth is super duper good. Okay, so if you type Duckworth wool, well, let's do men's. Duckworth wool men's. You've got 9 listed, 56 sold. eBay's search is super screwed up, so it can be really hard to. Sorry, I went on a little tangent there. I had to cut out. I think I might do a video on how to make eBay's search work, because it's totally been screwed up for the last like 3 months, but it's still definitely very usable. You just have to not get angry. Duckworth is good. It's kind of hard to show you without figuring out how to show you first. Yeah, Duckworth, look it up. Duckworth wool specifically, but I think pretty much anything Duckworth is going to be worth selling. Here's some free eye wool pants. I think it stands for flame resistant elements something. These ones don't say the free part, but they are flame resistant, so I added that on. The ones that are made by Massive, these aren't made by Massive. Those ones are the best. This is like a copy of those, but it's actually a legit pair from the Army. But the Massive brand ones are the best ones, and those ones will say free eye wool. These ones just say eye wool, which stands for intermediate weather outer layer, because it says it right there. That's how I know. They're like thick, almost soft shell, but not really, with a fleece lining. They're flame resistant. They're super nice. You'll immediately know that they're valuable when you see them. I found 2 of these Mike Tyson shirts, vintage from the 90s. I know in the last video I said I do not like 90s stuff, but I did like this shirt, and I found 2 of them. So I kept one of them, and I sold the other one for $80.70 plus shipping. Now, Mike Tyson shirts used to be like super duper good, it doesn't really seem like they're that as crazy good anymore. Even the ones where he bit off the ear. What's that guy's name? Tyson Holyfield vintage shirt. And then you gotta put quotes around something. Look at this. See, the number of shirts changed when I put quotes, didn't it? So there's 56 when I put quotes. When I don't put quotes, there's 65. So it'll pull up shit that's not even relevant unless you use quotes. And this is what I got to make the video on because they screwed up the search. Yeah, these used to be like over $1,000. Sold this cool Prince shirt full price for $100.88. It's vintage, I think. Let's see, yeah, it is. It says sex and love on the sleeves. I'm declining here. Sold this pair of vintage Levi's jeans that I got in Alabama for a full price of $95.88, which you can see right there, plus shipping. Now you might go look at comps and look at 80s 505s and see, oh man, they sell for like $35. It's because like 90% of people that are selling vintage Levi's on eBay just put vintage 80s, vintage 70s in the title when it's not even accurate, and it's super annoying. If it just looks vintage, they call it vintage. And these are 80s because you can see this little tag here. Is there a 80s tag? This brand is pretty cool. Another one I found when I went back to California. It's called Wool And, which if you type that into search, nothing will come up. You have to type this into search. A good way to figure out like if it's a brand like this where it's not searchable because it has a ampersand and a word and combined into one word, if you go to their website and see how they do their website, because they want their website to be searchable. So they do their website, Wool And. See, it's wooland.com. So that's how you should put it in eBay. Like another one would be like Mizzen in Maine. Because Mizzen has the plus, right? Mizzen, Maine. How do they do their website? Going a little slow, but they do their website Mizzen and Maine. They spell it out. So that's probably how you should do it on eBay. That makes sense? Because sometimes we'll just do like, people will do like Mizzen Maine one word. They'll do Mizzen plus Maine. Plus isn't searchable. This plus, eBay will still figure it out because in your drop down you have this, but you want it to be more searchable. But yeah, this company makes merino wool dresses. And it was super hard to find comps for on eBay because of this, but it sold the same day for, shoot, I got rid of it, but I believe it was $75. And one lady corrected me and she was like, this is not the Sierra V-neck, this is the blah, blah, blah. So when ladies start correcting you on the style, that usually means it's a good brand with a good following. When ladies start messaging you, correcting you, it's a good sign. So I just left it how it was and it sold very quickly after that. Here's a pair of Gramici shorts, which sold for $45. I knew they were going to be valuable because they are the good nylon climbing ones. They're kind of very similar to the Patagonia baggies shorts, but these have a sick cheetah print, leopard print. And I saw a comp that was for like $80, so I just priced them high. I did accept an offer of $45 because it took a while. Still, I think that's great for a pair of shorts. You're going to be having a hard time finding shorts that sell for $45. So Gramici's a good brand to look out for, especially if it has a cool print. The more basic ones, I'd probably sell for like $35 or something like that. I've talked about this brand before. It's sick. It's called Velocity Systems. They make these super stretchy tactical shirts, and they sell super fast. This one sold for $59 plus $6 shipping. Fast. Look for this. It almost looks, it's like kind of like middle school gym shorts material, except super stretchy. What do we got here? John Varvatos blazer. What did that sell for? $75.88, full price. Sick. This is the ugliest jacket I've ever seen. It's like a nasty orange color. they've had it since January 3rd, so, or they probably got it on like January 7th, and they haven't returned it. I figured this was going to get returned because it's also one of those European sizings where it's like a bigger number than it actually measures, which can be confusing. So I usually, for the blazers and sport coats or whatever, I'll put the size on the tag and then I'll say measures 38. So that's like 19 inches. So it's like a 38 chest. Just so it's not a bigger man who wears an American 48 doesn't get this tiny little jacket. Sort of how I would do like jeans. But yeah, John Varvatos is good sometimes. This company is called Proof. Another one where the merino wool is super good. Proof Merino. Also, since the search is totally screwed up on eBay, it's a better time than ever to start filling out more of those item specifics. Because if you want to get an accurate search result, like if you're shopping, you have to use way more of the little drop down guys here. You know what I mean? So like if I put shirt, it's going to give me some colors and stuff. All right. Where are the drop downs? Usually there's like color, size here. Anyways, Proof Merino. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense. If I'm searching and I'm used... There we go. Nope. It's not going to give me the colors and stuff. A lot of times when you're searching for something on eBay, there'll be like color, size, and all this shit you can click on here, but now it's not doing that. But if you search Proof Merino, what do we got? 48 listed. 133 sold. So, super good. But this... Now it's bringing up Windproof. Rafa. Proof is an annoying brand to research because there's people list waterproof, windproof, all this shit. But Proof is a Huckberry brand, and it's good. Let's go pre-owned. Oh shit! Don't look at that jacket. That's Rafa. Here is a Henley shirt sold for $72. Another one $72. 3 t-shirts sold for $60. They could have got more. A polo shirt $54. That's crazy because it's merino and it's Proof and it's a Huckberry brand. But I did not find a merino item. I found one before, but it had some holes. This is a pair of pants, which are called the Green Rover pant. Canvas straight leg Huckberry, I put in the title. And I had 3 of them, and they all sold for... I accepted offers of $40 because the same guy bought them all. And they sold super fast. This is called Frog Flame Resistant Organizational Gear? Yeah. That's it's the company that makes the shirts for the Marines. I think this one might be Cry Precision. No, this one's made by Proper. Cry Precision also makes these shirts, and those ones are slightly better, but they're all pretty good. The Cry Precision ones will probably have multicam because Cry Precision, the company that makes these, it's a U.S. military contractor. They invented multicam, and they own the patent on that type of camo. This type of camo? What is this? It's Desert Marpat. Marpat means marine pattern. I've been studying this stuff. There's lots of good YouTube channels to watch. I already showed you these pants, these sugar canes. I didn't sell those yet. Girlfriend found this. She brought it to me and I was like, nah. And then she was like, are you sure? So I looked it up and they have a high sell-through rate, and this sold like the same day for $40. And I accept $15 off offer even if it's the same day. There's even a couple holes on it. What is it called? The Old Frontier Clothing Co. That's what it's called. It's good. QU. People are starting to talk about this one now too, like the triple design. They make hunting gear, performance hunting gear. This is a merino wool base layer, not in the best condition. Still sold for $40 plus shipping. And it, let's see, sold pretty quick. like within a month maybe. QEU. Not sure how to say that one. Anything else though? I guess we can just scroll down my solds. Let's go low to high, huh? Yeah, these are things I would not buy. Bit and Bridle, a G-Star women's t-shirt, a Kevin Hart shirt. No thanks. Let's see, let's go to sold. $1.47. Some random cycling jersey. Another $1.47. An Under Armour shirt. Jesuit Robotics was embroidered on it. A shirt that just says Jaws on it. $2.47. So don't buy this stuff. Let's I'm already getting bored of that. Let's go to the good stuff, yeah? Okay, so we're gonna go high to low here. Alpha Industries jacket, men's. This one's 60s. On some of the older stuff, it'll actually show the date that it was made, like right there, which is super easy. So that's why that one sold for a little more. These Alpha Industries jackets aren't quite as hot right now. Some Cree Precision pants. Probably took like $150 on those. Coogee sweater. My stepmom found this for me. I think I got like $150 for that. Coogee's hot right now. Coogee's always been good, as long as I've been reselling. Let's see. This is an OG 107 jacket from the 80s. Similar to that Vietnam shirt, which is also an OG 107, but that one's the blouse. Origin jeans. They're like workwear jeans made in USA. They're kind of like patriotic. Viore jacket, obviously that's good. Polar Ralph Lauren cargo pants that are sort of in a military style. That's going to be good. Someone's calling me here. Vintage Levi's. Vintage Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. Obviously good. Scully leather jacket. I don't think I actually got that much for this one. $65 I took on it. I think it sat for a while. Pretty cool though. Honestly, you get more for a Scully like embroidered pearl snap than for their jackets. Ralph Lauren jacket. Levi's silver tabs. Those are good. Mainly if they're the baggy ones. Travis Matthew New with Tags jeans. That was great. Gibbs and Hawks. This guy canceled his order because of this, which is something I didn't even know to look out for. I guess on the inside of the jacket, see how there's like this weird, how do I just make it big? There's like this kind of like triangle thing right here. He said that means it's been altered, which I didn't know. Now I know. And he was like, can you give me a $30 discount? Because I don't know for sure if my tailor's going to be able to fix it. And I just said, no, I'd rather you just don't buy it, and I'd prefer not to sell it to someone. Because he said, can I return it if my tailor can't fix it? And I was like, no, I'd rather just not sell it. It's not really worth it. I'd prefer you not buy something with the intention of returning it. And then I blocked him. Let's see, we got some vintage 501s. Mammut, decent outdoor brand. I found a pair of fake Mammoth pants the other day, which was annoying. I got excited. They were like these nice like snow pants. Threw them in my cart, and then I looked at them again, and I was like, they looked a little off. So put them back on the shelf. Polar Ralph Lauren. This was a sick vest. I almost kept it for myself. What did this sell for? You got to be careful on eBay because now they don't always do slash through pricing, even if there was an offer accepted. That one was full price though. That's awesome for a Woolrich jacket. This one was so sick. I should have just kept it. It fit me too. Was it goose down? No, it's just down, I think. Where are we? Fear of God. Polar Ralph Lauren, cool pattern plaid wool thing. Orc Industries, good. It's like a military contractor company again. Arrow Stitch. These are like fleece lining pants for touring motorcycles. I think it's called touring. Correct me if I'm wrong. Aviator Nation, obviously good. I found like 5 Aviator Nation things in the last week, and that's been awesome. Yeah, has it been 30 minutes? It's been 31 minutes. So thank you for watching.